All right, all right, all right. So let's go ahead and do this long division. And as I promised, there will be a curveball. So let's just go ahead and pretend not knowing there is a curveball. Okay. So, oh, by the way, a lot of people last year, a lot of people tragically got hit by this curveball. I mean, I hate to say curveball. It's normal. It's a normal thing, but sometimes you just kind of put a dark character over these kind of problems. It's a real normal thing, by the way. So, uh, 12x cubed plus 9x squared minus 5, and then divided by 3x squared plus 2. So this is what happens when somebody totally missed the curveball. All right. Now, is it possible? Is it even possible that you can catch yourself? I think it is possible. I'm going to go ahead and do the thing without knowing that I missed it. And hopefully, you can see how you can possibly catch yourself. So I'm like, all right, so 3 times what? It's 12x cubed. So I'm going to think about, that would be 4x. And now, the moment I realized that I multiply by 4x, and if you hear my advice from earlier videos, I said what? I said you gotta have good notation, good habit, and align things in like vertically with the same power. So I want to write down 4x. Then I quickly realized that wait, what? Where's my 4x? Okay, there's a problem. All right, now if you say you still didn't catch your mistake or didn't catch the curveball at this point, it's all right. It's all right. You have the next opportunity. So 4x times 3x squared is 12x cubed, right? Plus 8x. And then I hope you really catch yourself. All right. I mean, once you write down 8x right here, you know something is wrong. Like, how? How are you going to count? How? Just tell me how. All right. There's no way you can vertically subtract each other. So something is wrong. Something is totally wrong. Okay. So let's go ahead and backtrack. Okay. So what's happening is that there is a missing term in both the dividend and also the divisor. Okay. What is missing? We use a gray color to illustrate this. We are missing a x term, or actually we are missing an x term for both. For both, actually. Okay. Now, this is a coincidence that they're both missing an x term, but could be any term. So what are you looking for here? You want to look for the power, well, it's a polynomial, right? So, oh, by the way, if you continue to calculus, polynomial, it's going to be so good. Okay. I'll tell you later on. But anyhow, when you go ahead and look at your numerator and denominator, okay, when you are preparing for your long division or synthetic division, same thing, all right, you need to make sure that the power for all those x terms, it has to decrease in smooth descending order without skipping any number. Okay, so if there's a 3, if it starts with 3, then it's going to be 3, 2, 1, and then 0. I mean, x to the 0, it's 1, so no x. And if you see anything skipping, go ahead, create a little space, insert that 0x thing or whatever term that you're missing, and then go ahead, carry your business as usual. So, okay, again, 3x squared times what gives you 12x cubed. It's 4x. Now I can find something to align with each other. So I'll be like, okay, so 12x cubed, 4x times 0x, I got 0x squared. And then 2 times 4x, I got 8x. And don't forget that there's a subtraction, so they're gone. 9x squared minus 0x squared, still 9x squared. Now, be careful here. 0x minus 8x, that would give you negative 8x. Okay, now, since we have 3 terms over here, so we will need 3 terms over here as well, of course, right? three-digit number-ish, okay, or esque. So what do we have here? That would deserve a 3. So 3 times 3x squared, it's 9x squared. And then 3 times 0, you get 0x. And then 3 times 2, you got a 6. So it's a subtraction. Ooh, unfortunately, we still have a remainder. Okay, life is not so pretty, huh? So 9x squared is gone. Then you have a little 8x right here. And then -5 minus 6 would be -11. So what's going to be? The quotient will be 4x plus 3. And then now I'm going to rewrite this to negative of 8x plus 11. Why? Because it looks nicer like this. Sorry. 8x plus 11 over 3x squared plus 2. So by factoring out the negative, you can write a nice, like, yeah, much nicer. Like, you don't want to write something like this. That's just ugly. Don't you think so? I think that's ugly. So yeah, so that's what we have here. Yeah, that's really what it is. Not preferred, okay? No, no, not preferred. Prefer this one better. So yeah, so that's how you do long division. So make sure you get ready for the curveball. Just a little inspection at the very beginning would always be helpful, making sure that you count all the terms that you have the descending power, okay, in order. Okay, make sure they're in order. So if you want to get a good grade on a quiz or a test, well, guess what? We are going to have one of this question, okay? This type of question on the quiz or on the test. So rest assured, okay? So next couple of videos would focus on synthetic division. So stay tuned, and they're easy. They're easier, less writing than this. So good stuff, okay? Stay tuned.